King of the Road Productions proudly presents a Swamp Pop and Country Part 2 episode of the Jim King of the TV show on Fox 4, the CW, Strike TV, and YouTube. Southeast Texas style. During the half hour, we'll conclude Eddie and Maxie's Great Legends of Swamp Pop in Nederland, Texas.
That's a little boogie thing. Little King Brothers.
Sir Christopher John, do I need to bow to you with that title?
No, you don't have to do that. I'm very important, but not that important.
Who gave you that title, Sir Christopher John?
Well,
sponsored by Tanner West and Texas Construction Resources. We'll feature the Honky Tonk Texas Fabulous Flashback. We'll also wear the Southeast Texas debut of Tracy Lawrence's new video as our King's Country Music Clip of the Week from Nashville. And the Cadillacs will be in the Royal Spotlight. Sponsored by Glenn's Express Collision. Howdy, and welcome to the Jim King of the TV show on Fox 4, the CW, Strike TV, and YouTube. I'm Jim King of the Road. Be sure to tune in next week as we celebrate the record-extending 18th anniversary of this one-of-a-kind entertainment extravaganza. We'll be extending our regional record for an independently produced, local entertainment-based program. And I'm pleased to report that Eddie and Maxie's Great Legends of Swamp Pop returns to the Jefferson County Dance Club in Nederland on Saturday, July 20th. Purchase tickets by calling 409-656-2548 after 6 p.m. or 550-4348. The night will also be a farewell retirement party for Swamp Pop legend T.K. Hewlin. We've aired many of the highlights from our Swamp Pop coverage on King's Country Internet Radio. In less than 100 years, radio has come a long, long way. We've gone from this to this. Alexa, play King's Country on TuneIn.
King's Country from TuneIn.
And this. Now you can stream us everywhere. King's Country streams the most magnificent country music mix on the planet 24/7. Stream King's Country Internet Radio on your PC, smart speaker, mobile device, or in your vehicle with your Bluetooth connection. King's Country is streaming worldwide and crystal clear on TuneIn, iTunes, Live 365, and at kingscountry.net. And don't miss the nationally recognized and multi-award-winning Jim King of the Radio Show middays on King's Country at kingscountry.net. It rules. Now ride shotgun with me to Jefferson County Dance Club in Nederland as we conclude our exclusive from Eddie and Maxie's Great Legends of Swamp Pop. We always cruise Cadillac style, as seen and heard on Southeast Texas TV, radio, and social media. We are everywhere.
Extra large and turbocharged. It's the King of the Road Show.
Oh, hi, to the guy.
One man has the power to take you behind the scenes. Jim King of the Road.
Jim King of the Road. Unchain my heart. Baby, set me free. Unchain my heart. 'Cause you don't care about me. Every time I call you on the phone, some fella say you're not at home. Unchain my heart. Set me free. Unchain my heart. You got to let me go. Unchain my heart. 'Cause you don't love me no more. Why'd you leave me in misery when you don't care a bag of beans for me? Unchain my heart. Set me free. Yeah, I'm under your spell, just like a man in the trance. And you know darn well that I don't stand a chance. Unchain my heart, baby, set me free.
Eddie and Maxie's Great Legends of Swamp Pop returns to Jefferson County Dance Club in Nederland on Saturday, July 20th. Purchase tickets by calling 409-656-2548 after 6 p.m. or 409-550-4348. The night will also be a farewell retirement party for Swamp Pop legend T.K. Hewlin.
Let me wrap you in my warm and tender love. let me wrap you in my warm and tender love.
Hometown favorite Jivin' Gene Bourgeois will return on July 20th at Eddie and Maxie's Great Legends of Swamp Pop in Nederland.
Breaking up is hard to do. Breaking up is sad and blue. Making up is the thing to do. Don't you know what I say is true? Like I told you once before, this fussing and fighting, there'll be no more. I will make this promise to you, just to prove my love is true.
Joining Jivin' Gene Bourgeois at Eddie and Maxie's Great Legends of Swamp Pop in Nederland, Texas on July 20th will be the legendary Charles Mann.
A man got me by the river. He knows just the rest of my tale. I had to pawn my overcoat to get myself out of jail. Can't you hear me now? Mama, mama, I wanna go home. Send me money. I wanna go home. Now tell me, yeah.
This segment is sponsored by Tanner West and Texas Construction Resources. When it comes to land clearing, dirt work, excavation, or custom ponds in Southeast Texas, there's only one name you need to know: Texas Construction Resources. Owner Tanner West and his very capable crew have the equipment and experience to handle any job. Give them a call at 409-782-6438. TCR also specializes in site prep, house pads, land clearing, demo, driveways, and much more. Call Texas Construction Resources in Tanner West, 409-782-6438. Still to come, we'll air the Southeast Texas debut of Tracy Lawrence's new video as our King's Country Music Clip of the Week from Nashville. We'll feature the Honky Tonk Texas Fabulous Flashback. And the Cadillacs will be in the Royal Spotlight. Sponsored by Glenn's Express Collision on West Cardinal Drive in Beaumont. Next, we'll check out more from Eddie and Maxie's Great Legends of Swamp Pop in Nederland, Texas.
You're cruising in the King's Caddy.
King of the road. Since Tina Bean started 5-Star Feeds in Port Arthur over 22 years ago, it's become a friendly neighborhood feed store and much more. Kind of like the general store of the good old days.
I think so. I try to be like it used to be. When I was young, going to feed stores and everything, it's, when people come in here, I want them to feel like they're walking into my house, where they feel welcome. So we try to keep it like that.
5-Star Feeds in Port Arthur, Texas.
We are World Gym. Let's rock.
Fulfill your need for speed with remote control fun from Holcomb Hobbies at 2615 Cardinal Drive next to Glenn's Express Collision in Beaumont, Texas. At Holcomb Hobbies, you'll find a huge selection of remote control trucks, cars, boats, and dragsters, along with all the parts and accessories you'll ever need.
You can upgrade everything on them. You can upgrade wheels, tires, motors, servos, which is your steering. You can do lift kits, suspension. Anything you can do to a real truck, you can do to these pretty much.
Holcomb Hobbies, 2615 West Cardinal Drive in Beaumont, Texas, next to Glenn's Express Collision.
I'm on my way, little lover. If you get cold, I will be your cover. You don't have to worry, 'cause I am here. Don't need to suffer, baby. I'll always be right here. 'Cause hold on, 'cause I'm coming. Yo, hold on, 'cause I'm coming. Gotta hold on, 'cause I'm coming. Hold on, 'cause I'm coming. Check it in. Woo! to me, yeah. Do all it reaches, baby. Satisfaction, yeah. Wait, oh, and you call my name. Get a quick reaction, yeah, 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 yeah. That's a little boogie thing. Little King Brothers.
Sir Christopher John, do I need to bow to you with that title?
No, you don't have to do that. I'm very important, but not that important.
Who gave you that title, Sir Christopher John?
Well, my first name was Frog, and I had a band called Frog's Touch of Class. And then I went on the road, and then when I started playing with the Boogie Kings, Doug Arduin and Burt Miller told me, and said, look, that's not a professional name. So we're going to give you a professional name. You have to change your name. I said, what you want me to do? He said, think of something. I said, all right. So my brother, he took my middle name, which is Parker. His middle name is James, so he made his Parker James. Started thinking, well, I could name my kids Brett Christopher, Colby John. So I took Christopher John. Well, Doug told me, he says, nope. He said, we got to call you Sir Christopher John.
Okay.
So that's how I got the Sir Christopher John name.
Okay, I thought maybe you got knighted or something in London.
No, Mom. Nah, I'm pretty, I guess I'm important in a certain kind of way, but I mean, not really that important.
Sir Christopher John, a.k.a. Frog, the older brother to Parker James. Is that his stage name, Parker James?
Parker James.
That's the stage name.
He made it off
him?
of my name and his name. My daddy was Parker, my grandfather was Parker. All our middle names.
What are your last names, truly?
Richardson.
Richardson? Okay, that's not Cajun, is it?
No.
No.
See, we're Richardson. My daddy was from Alexandria, so he's a little redneck. My mom was from Falls Parish, so my mom was a Moses, but my grandmother was a Goche.
You did 12 years with the Boogie Kings?
Yeah, about.
What's happening with them? Are they
And on and off here and there.
We used to see them a lot around here, but not much anymore.
Man, I don't know, man. We played. We used to play a lot of places, but the Boogie Kings is just not the same anymore. I mean, it's not. Everybody still plays. They kind of call themselves the Boogie Kings, but it's just starting to fade out. And I wish it wouldn't.
Yeah.
I really wish it wouldn't, because the Boogie Kings really had a nice.
The Boogie Kings rule, and
backing, man.
Of course, I'm Jim King, so I'm all about King
So
stuff.
you Boogie King, Jim King.
Of the road, yeah.
Yeah, I started on the road, man. I was young.
Okay. Well, thank you, Frog. Keep hopping and rocking.
All right, Jim King. Give me your crown. 'Cause I'm coming. Hold on. 'Cause I'm coming.
Eddie and Maxie's Great Legends of Swamp Pop returns to Jefferson County Dance Club in Nederland on Saturday, July 20th. Purchase tickets by calling 409-656-2548 after 6 p.m. or 409-550-4348. Here are some more highlights from Eddie and Maxie's last event, featuring the legendary Joe Harmon.
Sitting here resting my bones, and this loneliness won't leave me alone, yeah. 2,000 miles I've roamed, girl, to make this dock my home. Yeah. Sitting on the dock of the bay, watching the tide roll away, yeah. Sitting on the dock of the bay, wasting time. Now listen to the lovely song, baby. Do-do-do. Do-do-do, do-do-do. Do-do-do. How about it? Thank you, the Cypress Band. Yes, indeed.
King of the Road.
Here comes this week's Honky Tonk Texas Fabulous Flashback. Joe Harmon and the Harmonics.
Thank you very much. Yes.
Near Lake Charles, that where you reside?
Actually, the drummer is from Lake Charles. The rest of the guy, one's from Bell City, DeQuincy, Kirbyville, and I'm from Kendra.
You got a great sound, man. A lot of soul.
Thank you very much.
Loved every song.
Thank you very much.
Great delivery.
Well, man, we put all we have into it.
And I know you've been practicing all your life because you started singing in church when you were about 10 years old, didn't you?
Right. Yeah, when I was real young, sure did.
You got a pretty diverse background. You played with the New Platters?
Yeah,
as well?
sure did.
In the 70s?
In the 70s, sure did, up until up from the mid-70s all the way up to the 80s.
King of the Road.
That was this week's Honky Tonk Texas Fabulous Flashback.
The Texas honky tonk. There's no place like home.
Since 2008, Honky Tonk Texas and Silsbee, Texas has featured a steady stream of the very best in local, regional, and national touring bands. Pack up your posse and boot scoot over to Honky Tonk Texas for great concerts, dancing, drinking, and dining. Of course, steak night is every Thursday, and don't forget about the Honky Tonk Grill. Visit them online at facebook.com/honkytonktx and at honkytonktexas.us. Honky Tonk Texas and Silsbee has been entertaining Southeast Texas since 2008. Where have you been? Cruise to Larry's Old Time Trade Days in Winnie, the first weekend after the first Monday of every month. Larry's Old Time Trade Days, where you can find it here. As a RE/MAX agent, Suzanne Simmons is dedicated to helping her clients find the home of their dreams. Whether you are buying or selling a home or just curious about the Southeast Texas market, Suzanne would love to offer her support and services. Call her today at 409-880-5307.
King of the Road.
Howdy, and thanks again for watching the Jim King of the TV show on Fox 4, the CW, Strike TV, and YouTube. I'm Jim King of the Road. Still to come, the Cadillacs will be in the Royal Spotlight, brought to you by Glenn's Express Collision in Beaumont. But here comes the Southeast Texas debut of Tracy Lawrence's new video. Is our King's Country Music Clip of the Week from Nashville. Tracy Lawrence is back with the first national release off his new album, Out Here In It. And I've had the pleasure of meeting and interviewing Tracy Lawrence over the years, and in case you didn't know, he has a very strong connection to right here in Southeast Texas. I always like to refer to Tracy Lawrence now as one of the Beaumont boys because he lives here part-time.
Yeah, he's got a beach house, and you know, he married a Golden Triangle girl, and of course they live in Nashville. But yeah, he's I think you could give him honorary Beaumont status, I believe.
Here comes Beaumont boy Tracy Lawrence with I Could Use One as our King's Country Music Clip of the Week from Nashville.
Been working that shift work, watching that clock turn, wishing it was 5. Been daydreaming about that brown bottle long neck sitting on ice. Lord knows I could use one. Yeah. My A to B slips out of third gear and it runs too hot. There's a brand new jacked up work truck there just sitting on the lot. Lord knows I could use one. Yeah, I could use one. A new town where I hang around, where nobody around there knows my name. New house without those tire marks burned into my driveway. Maybe a time machine, slate clean, slow dance, or a second chance. Oh yeah, Lord knows I could use one. A boat on a lake, left hand smoke break, slip away for a while. A forget you song I could turn up on that radio dial. Lord knows I could use one. I could use one. A new town where I hang around, where nobody around there knows my name. New house without those tire marks burned into my driveway. Maybe a time machine, slate clean, slow dance, or a second chance. Oh yeah, Lord knows I could use one. You want so bad. A new town where I hang around, where nobody around there knows my name. New house without those tire marks burned into my driveway. Maybe a time machine, slate clean, slow dance, or a second chance. Oh yeah, Lord knows I could use one. Yeah, I could use one. Whoa, I could use one.
In less than 100 years, radio has come a long, long way. We've gone from this to this. Alexa, play King's Country on TuneIn.
King's Country from TuneIn.
And this. Now you can stream us everywhere. Stream King's Country Internet Radio on your PC, smart speaker, mobile device, or in your vehicle with your Bluetooth connection. King's Country is streaming worldwide on TuneIn, iTunes, Live 365, and at kingscountry.net. It rules. Coming up next, the Cadillacs will be in the Royal Spotlight. Sponsored by Glenn's Express Collision on West Cardinal Drive in Beaumont. King of the Road. When it comes to land clearing, dirt work, excavation, or custom ponds in Southeast Texas, there's only one name you need to know. Texas Construction Resources. Owner Tanner West and his very capable crew have the equipment and experience to handle any job. Give them a call at 409-782-6438. TCR also specializes in site prep, house pads, land clearing, demo, driveways, and much more. Call Texas Construction Resources in Tanner West, 409-782-6438. Cruise to Larry's Old Time Trade Days in Winnie, the first weekend after the first Monday of every month. Larry's Old Time Trade Days, where you can find it here.
With an empty glass and a last cigarette, it's closing time and I'm drunk again, but somehow I make it home and I cry myself to sleep. That's the way the day ends every night for me. Every night I'm in some bar, sipping whiskey on a heart that's on fire. Forgetting you ain't no easy thing. Each night for me and the same, with an empty glass and a last cigarette. It's closing time and I'm drunk again, but somehow I make it home. Cry myself to sleep. And that's the way the day ends every night for me. every night I'm in some bar. I'm sipping whiskey on a heart that's on fire. Forgetting you ain't no easy thing. Each night for me ends the same, with an empty glass and a last cigarette. It's closing time and I'm drunk again, but somehow I make it home and I cry myself to sleep. And that's the way the day ends every night for me. That's the way the day ends every night for me. Thank you.
Glenn's Express Collision on Cardinal Drive in Beaumont has been family owned and operated for more than 30 years, and they are recommended by most of the major insurance companies. Here's Glenn's Express Collision owner, Michael Holcomb.
Most of our jobs are referrals from insurance because we're tightly niched with those specific insurance companies. They trust us as a shop because they know we're going to treat the customer right, we're going to do the repair right, and we're going to be here for when the customer needs to come back.
Glenn's Express Collision, 2615 West Cardinal Drive in Beaumont. It's always a great time and never a cover at Thirsties in Beaumont, located at 229 Dowland Road, Suite 1A, next to World Gym. Enjoy shuffleboard and fantastic live music from your favorite local bands like the Alley Cats. Thirsties has been in business since 1981 and is definitely one of Beaumont's favorite watering holes. Bring your friends, have cold drinks, and free Wi-Fi at Thirsties in Beaumont. Keep up with them on Facebook at Thirsties Beaumont.
Nestled between Beaumont and Lumberton, Texas, is the beautiful Book Nook Inn Bed and Breakfast. It hosts visitors from around the world. Locals love it also as a quick, relaxing getaway from their everyday life. Swimming, fishing, viewing a movie in its unique theater room, and more awaits them at the inn. It's also a premier wedding venue. Many couples have exchanged vows in front of its gazebo or its event room. Book Nook Inn hosts reunions, vow renewals, murder mysteries, and more. We hope soon you'll be our guest at Book Nook Inn.
Advertising on the King of the Road Show HD is effective and affordable. For more information, call us at 748-9689 or email Jim at jimkingoftheroad.com.